Hey, what's up? This is Brandon Simmons for BrandonSimmons.biz, and this is my weekly video blog called Bullheaded, a review of the Houston Texans news, as well as a preview of the upcoming game matchups. So, this week, the Texans are going to be at home, taking on the division rival Jacksoville Jaguars. They're supposed to be wearing them Battle Reds today, so the game is going to be extra dope this weekend. And so, I'm going to get to that real quickly on what they should be doing or what they should do to win this game this weekend. But first, I want to go ahead and do a quick game recap because it's Thanksgiving, and I know y'all trying to get y'all turkey on, turkey and dressing on, ham, whatever you got. So, with that being said, here's just a couple of my takeaways from this game. Um, CJ Stroud had a little, he was a little trigger happy, probably with the football. Had 3 interceptions in this game, and so I said trigger happy because earlier in the week, he just, I guess, after the game, he kind of, you know, kind of likened himself to Steph Curry a little bit, and he just got to keep on shooting, and that's true. But unless you start shooting 3 pointers from your team's tunnel, you might have to chill, bruh. Just be very careful with the throws. You know what I'm saying? Because with Stroud, he throws like some perfect, almost perfect passes. You know what I'm saying? Like they're amazing, precise. They're about as precise as you can be. You know what I'm saying? So if either one of those passes either gets knocked off, tipped off by like a second or so, then it's over. You know what I'm saying? That's an interception. That's an incompletion. Whatever you want to call it. And so also what I'm kind of thinking is just looking at that game and thinking about like maybe a couple of those interceptions. Defenses are starting to get more tape on them, and so they're starting to pick up on certain tendencies that he do, certain things that the receivers do as well. Excuse me. So um, they're just really, yeah, they're just anyway. Um, they're just really like trying to keen in on them. And just pick up on that, which is, what I'm saying, it's bound to happen. So, probably in the best interest for, offense or offensive coordinator Bobby Slow to kind of make some adjustments on that, what I'm saying, kind of, you know, help him out with that a little bit. Um, but yeah, we still pulled the game out. Still had a huge day, so I'm not mad at you. My fantasy team not mad at you either, brother. So, good game by him. Um, Devin Singletary, he's been amazing these last couple of games. Just really stepping in for Dameon Pierce. He had another game for 100 yards this time. Excuse me, running for 112 yards in this game on 5 yards to carry. Um, he's he's become a major weapon for this team, and Pierce, he's in and off the injury report here and there, so never quite know when he's coming back. You know what I'm saying? And even as I'm recording this, right now it's Wednesday, so way before anybody even sliced a turkey leg or anything. So um, the injury report is still kind of early. I think last week Pierce was like teetering on that, but um, we'll we'll see what happens this coming week. But back to Singletary, he's been dope. You know what I'm saying? He got offensive player of the week last week. So he's just really been handling business, and one of the main reasons that we've been able to be competitive so far, especially within the last few weeks. So kudos to him. Kudos to the team for just really holding it down and pulling this W out. Um, Let me just go ahead and get into the game preview. So, like I said, which is, I mean, really is the biggest news of the week. We're actually playing the Jacksoville Jaguars, and if you remember, let me see if I can get my notes straight. Organized. Oh, that's some crumb on there. No, I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, if you can recall, the Texans got their first win of the season over the Jacksonville Jaguars, and it was a pretty crazy game. I think it was like what 37 14 in that game, which I just said the score pulled up. Is shit. No, this is not it. I just seen it. Ah, 37-17. Took off 3 points. Anyway, so yeah, 37-17 win by the Houston Texans. And you know what I'm saying? It was just a crazy game. And this is the one where Anthony Beck ran the ran the kickoff back for a touchdown. And with this game, going into that game, I said that despite everything that the Texans have been going through the last few years, um, they always seem to find a way to get up and get ready for Jacksonville. And that was the case back in week 3. You know what I'm saying? Texans, they were coming off an 0-2 start. Here they come going into Jacksonville, looking to get their first win. And you know what I'm saying? They actually pulled it off with how they played. So, um, definitely big ups on that. But what I will say is this: things are just completely different right now, as opposed to week 3. So week 3, we were 0-2. You know what I'm saying? Barely, you know, getting things going and figuring stuff out. Still, week week 12. Yeah, week 12. Things are not the same. We're in a playoff hunt. We're fighting for a division title, or at least the shot at a division title, or in first place this weekend. And so that you couldn't have said that like back in September when the season started. You know what I'm saying? Because things didn't look like that then. So with that being said, Texans have to go in here and they have to win this game, get first place in the AFC South, try to hold on to that all the way into the division crown. So 3 things Texans should do to get a win this weekend. Number 1, feature the run game. So I just mentioned Singletary. He's had a good couple games. It's the second or third straight game that he's actually rushed for over 100 yards. So um, give him the ball. And you know what I'm saying? Because he has the hot hand right now. And what he's going to do for you is he's going to win your time of possession. And when winning the time of possession, that's going to keep the Jaguars offense off the field. And, last couple of weeks, they've been, well, except for the San Francisco game, they've been all right. You know what I'm saying? I think last week, Calvin Ridley actually had a couple touchdowns in the game to help them win. So, um, definitely running Singletary, leading the rushing attack. If Pierce is not healthy or whatever, Singletary, give him the ball right now. He has the hot hand. He can really make things going for you. Number 2, repeat the positives. So the last game, yeah, there was like 1 or 2 negatives, but the positives were overwhelming. And it's just really 3 main positives that needs to be repeated. Clean pocket. So at that time, CJ Stroud was getting thrown around, um, you know, just because the O line was banged up. You know what I'm saying? But as the O line, you know what I'm saying, members of the O line got healthier, we signed folk and all this other stuff. Then the protection got better. So um, I would definitely say just keep a clean pocket. Do that because there was a clean pocket for him in playing Jacksonville the first time around. Win the turnover battle. So yeah, last game, Texans forced 2 turnovers. They have to do the same in this game. They have to win the turnover battle in this game. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to, you know what I'm saying, just keeping that offense off the field because they will run the score up on you on accident. So just, you know what I'm saying, win the turnover battle. Force turnovers on this team, and you know what I'm saying, let's make points out of them as well. Um, yes, win the third down conversion. So last game we were 5-13. I think no, we weren't 5-13. We were 9 for 15 on third downs. Um, they were 5-13 or whatever. So you know what I'm saying, just just win that battle. Uh, like just make that third and manageable. You know what I'm saying? Maybe third and 6, 7, or third and 5. You know what I'm saying? And below. Don't manageable is not third and 15. No, that is not manageable at all. So just keep it down to a reachable goal. Um, and third and final thing that needs to happen is the Texans. They just got to be ready for this moment. Um, it's here. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of fans, they didn't really think that this. They knew this game was on the schedule. They didn't think these circumstances would be surrounded it. The chance to actually win the division title, to actually, what I'm saying, get in the playoffs and make a deep playoff run. They didn't think about this way back when. So um, it's interesting to see, like, what I'm saying, like how they go. I'm pretty sure they're embracing it now. But definitely this team has to be ready for the moment. This is a big moment, you know what I'm saying? Because this symbolizes that all the rebuilding and things that we've been going through as a fan base and all that stuff, it's finally kind of it's working. It needs some more work, but for the most part, it's working right now. So what they need to do is just be ready for the moment, and you know what I'm saying, just be put in a position to win this division. Um, in addition to that, this game also has like potential playoff implications. You know what I'm saying? Because Jacksonville was like a first place team, so they had to play all these other first place teams or whatever. And so um, it's gonna this game is gonna probably determine a lot that happens at the end of the year. So Texans just need to make sure that they come out on top in this particular affair. So that's all I got for y'all this week. Um, so yeah, three things Texans got to do to get a win. Um, Feature the run game. Give it Singletary. He has the hot hand right now. Uh, what is this other one? Oh yeah, repeat the positives. I'm saying keep a clean pocket, win the turnover battle, win the third down conversions, and you know what I'm saying. That's it. Do those things. Those are the positive things in that first game. Repeat those, and you should be good to go. And be ready for the moment. So you know what I'm saying. Fight. You got to fight for first place in the position to win the division this Sunday. You got a chance to do that. Um, and you know what I'm saying? Just get out there and just give it your all, you know? Uh, and in addition to that, yeah, I just mentioned that, my bad. So, potential playoff implications, you know what I'm saying? Just, it's going to be, yeah, it's going to dictate a lot probably at the end of the year. So, we'll see what happens with that. So that's all I got for y'all this week, man. Hope y'all enjoy y'all holiday. I'm Brandon Simmons from BrandonSimmons.biz. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe to my page. If you're watching this on Facebook, like my page, facebook.com/BrandonBlog. Holla black.